there is this big battle at the moment, essentially between a difference of male and female opinion between 35 and 55. 55 plus is pretty loyal to, obviously, the way you've voted your whole life. And we all know after the school system which way people are going to go in their first couple of elections. But put simply, I'm not talking about minor parties. I'm saying undecided. Why do you think people are undecided when they are confronted with a choice for the future of the country?
Well, I think, Paul, the problem now is there's not a lot of difference between the major parties. I mean, Conservatives are being left out in the cold in some regard, and that's why we've seen people move away from the Liberal Party and look to other alternatives such as Liberal Democrats, One Nation and so forth. And I think a lot of people, as James said, just are not watching this stuff day in, day out. Politics isn't a sport for them, and they still want to hear some of the major policies. And Paul, last night I was really interested in that debate because we didn't hear anything about one of the most important issues facing Australians, and that is interest rate rises, which will affect a lot of Australians, if not all, particularly those with home loan debts. We didn't talk about that. We were more worried about the Prime Minister saying something silly, which was completely taken out of context and then misconstrued by the leftist media. It was just ridiculous.
Yeah, well, interestingly, of course, don't forget Reserve Bank's going to meet first week of May. I think they're going to put up interest rates. Then the debate becomes about, is it going to get worse under one form of government or the other? And you would think that, yes, lots of people would ask that question. But again, and I get this all the time about these people's forums, about how undecided are these people. They are declared undecided people. They can ask whatever they want, all right? But I prefer the idea of normal people asking questions than the boring old journos forum all the time that ends up sort of becoming the Canberra circle focus.